Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to the part 4 of the component series. Today we will discuss solenoids. Solenoids are used to control the valves which are electrically actuated. Solenoids are an interface between the electrical and the pneumatical part. Here are some main function of solenoid operated DCV. It turns compressed air on or off. It controls the extension and retraction of a cylinder drive. We have two different kind of solenoid valves. We have single solenoid and double solenoid. Single solenoids with spring return returns instantly to the initial position when there is no solenoid actuation. And the double solenoid works like a memory valve, which we studied in the 5x2 DCV in the pure pneumatic system. Double solenoids has no return spring, so there is no fixed position. We have this common voltage level. We have 12 volt, 24 volt, 110 volt, 220 volt with 50 or 60 hertz. There are different kind of examples here in these solenoid valves. We have 3x2-way single solenoid valves which are spring return. We have 5x2-way single solenoid valve which are also spring return, and we have 5x2-way double solenoid valve. I will discuss this 5x2-way single solenoid valve in great detail because if you understand this, then you will understand the rest of the two. Okay, so this was the initial position. We have this 5x2 DCV, and inside the 5x2 DCV, we have this spool. I hope you know the concept. We have a return spring here, and this section is the solenoid part. So basically what is happening is that at the initial position 1 and 4 is connected. So flow is going from 1 to 4 port and flow is coming out from 2 to 3 port. Look at this symbol. So 1 and 4 is connected, 2 and 3 is connected, and 5 port is blocked. As we have spring in the right side, so we can give a spring to the right side. Now we will give electric signal to this wire. We have a copper wire winding inside this box. So when the electricity flows through this copper wire, it creates a magnetic field, right? So this whole thing becomes a magnet, and this spool is made of metal material. So due to this magnet, this spool valve moves to the right, compressing the spring and going to this position number 2. See, the spool moves to the right, compressing the spring. What happens then? Then 1 and 2 port is connected and 4 and 5 port is connected. Check out this symbol. Exactly what described here. So we can draw a solenoid in the left side. This is the solenoid symbol. And if we stop the flow of electricity, no current will flow through the coil, and this copper coil becomes demagnetized. Then due to this compression of the spring, this spool moves to the left side and returns to this initial position. So that's how solenoid operated valve works. So as for 5x2 way double solenoid valve, we have just another solenoid on this side, nothing more. It's very simple. And for 3x2 way single solenoid valve, we just have a 3x2 way valve instead of a 5x2 way valve. This is the practical image of a solenoid operated valve. This is actually a 5x2 valve with a single solenoid and has a return spring. What I discussed earlier. So this is the solenoid part and this is the valve part. These are the possible symbols of a solenoid operated valve. We have 3x2 a single solenoid valve with a spring return. This 3x2 a solenoid operated valve also has a pilot operation. We have 5x2 single solenoid, we have 5x2 double solenoid, and 5x2 double solenoid with both side has a pneumatically operated or pilot operated operation. So let's check the symbol in the fluid sim. In the software, If you searched solenoid, then you have many results. Here you have 3 by 2A solenoid valve, you have 5 by 2A solenoid valve, you have 5 by 2 double solenoid valve, and which have pilot operated operation. You have solenoid valve on the electrical side. This is also a solenoid valve. This is also a kind of solenoid. These are not attached to a valve because we will use this in the pure electrical system. I'll show you how this works when I'm solving a problem. So that's all for today. If you have any confusion, then please write in the comment. Allah Hafiz.